Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of 1923 Main Street.
Home of the Disney Travel Podcast with the latest Disney travel news. We are your hosts.
I am Mike Braddock.
And I'm Amelia Braddock. And today, Narcoossee's Refurbishment and, of course, more food.
And Easter. Yes, it's Easter time, but let's start with Narcoossee's Refurbishment. So, I'm very interested in this one. We'll give you the details in a minute because if you listen to our show regularly, you will know Narcoossee's used to be my number one favorite restaurant in all of Walt Disney World.
Was I alive for that?
Yes, I was just going to say that, the tail end of it. So I would say around 2012 onward, it started going downhill to the point now where Narcoossee's is not even on our personal top 10 list. It's really gone downhill, mostly in terms of food quality. So it used to be a premier restaurant. I do not recommend Narcoossee's anymore. It's got a great view and all that, but it's tired, old, the food quality lapsed to the point where we were getting better steaks at the Grand Floridian Cafe.
Yeah, and I like the Grand Floridian Cafe better, so why are we going
for a third or half the price. So I'm actually happy to see Narcoossee's undergoing refurbishment. Let's give them the details first. That's what we want to know in case you're booking a vacation.
Okay, so it'll be unavailable starting as of June 18th in 2022, so right in the middle of the summer. So if that was one of your big items, you might not be able to do it, and it'll be reopened in around later 2022, they said, with an enhanced dining experience.
Yeah, see, that's all they've said.
So what does that mean?
Enhanced dining experience to me sounds like they're going to fix it up, the menu.
Oh, okay.
Fix it up again.
It just sounded like a bunch of buzzwords to me, but you know.
It is a bunch of buzzwords. So with Disney, you have to read between the buzzword lines, the Buzz Lightyear. And yeah, so, you know, it was getting a little tired. So they'll probably spruce up the decor and, you know, fresh paint and all that sort of stuff. Make it feel fresh and new again. But an enhanced dining experience, that could mean they're theming it. Who knows? But at the end of the day, let's hope the food quality, because it's expensive.
Let's just hope it doesn't get worse.
And I find that with a lot of Disney steakhouses, even like Yachtsman, not a fan at all. It's supposed to be the place. Well, it's not. There's far better steaks at far less expensive prices in Walt Disney World. So I'm happy to see Narcoossee's undergoing this refurbishment, closing June 18th. So bear that in mind if you're planning a vacation. And if you're lucky, give it a shot before June 18th and then try it again when it reopens.
Yeah. Or just try it again when it reopens.
So that's what we'll be doing. We'll be trying it again when it reopens and see if it can win us back again.
Yes.
All right, in our next story, we talked about this, but it's coming up soon.
The Disneyland Forever Fireworks Spectacular is returning very soon on April 22nd.
Yeah, and not only that, it's getting ready to, as they say, here's your buzzwords, ignite the night.
What does that mean, Disney? What does that mean?
It just sounds cool. It means their nighttime shows are back, and there's three of them.
Sounds very cool.
And it's all happening on Earth Day, April 22nd. So World of Colors coming back to California Adventure, the Main Street Electrical Parade, and Disneyland Forever are coming back to Disneyland.
Wait a minute, why did they ditch the electrical parade?
I guess just due to staffing and maintenance and all that stuff, all those things stopped. Disneyland Forever originally, it's not even that old, right? 2015 for the 60th. We were there that year. It kicked off and now it's coming back and it's going to be a little bit different. Sounds like there's a few new surprises. They've said street to sky, so I'm wondering if they're taking a page from Enchantment.
So what's better, Disneyland Forever or Enchantment?
Well,
they're both the big anniversary ones.
We'll have to see what the new one looks like. So it is coming back on April 22nd, but as we've said before, it's only going to be running on weekends at first, Friday through Sunday, and then during the week, Mickey's Magic Mix will be there, which is basically a projection show.
Well, it's still fun.
And then at some point in the summer, they haven't set a date yet. Disneyland Forever will be going to its nightly schedule all week long. And of course, listen here and we will let you know when that happens. And if you're planning a fall trip,
Aulani is now a Disney resort that is offering discounts for fall travel. Why?
Well, I guess they want to boost up their fall travel calendar. So if you're thinking about Disney Aulani, if you've never gone there, on Oahu in Hawaii.
Is Hawaii nice in the fall?
Yes. Well, it says fall, but then if you look at the dates, so this is for select rooms for stays of 5 nights or more from August 23rd through November 18th. Then there's a break, which is, I haven't looked at the calendar, but I'm assuming that's Thanksgiving. And then November 26th through December 22nd. So the earlier in that, it would be quite nice weather in Hawaii.
That's true. That's a fair point. Or if you want to go Christmassy at Disney, but not actually to Disney, that's also fun.
Yeah, Mele Kalikimaka.
Yes.
Nice Christmas in Hawaii. That would be very nice.
Not actual Christmas, because of course they're not giving you discounts on that.
Yeah, right before Christmas. But in true Disney style, the more you play, the less you pay.
Ooh. So you can save up to 30% on, again, select rooms for 5 or more consecutive nights, but you can only save 25% on rooms for 4 consecutive nights.
And they're giving you a little bonus if you book now. I feel like an operator, phone operator. If you book right now, what do you get?
A $150 resort credit for 4 nights or more.
So if you book by May 4th, you still have time. May the 4th be with you. I guess they did that on purpose, perhaps, or did they not? Am I the first one to figure that out? Anyway, if you book by May 4th, you will get that $150 resort credit. Doesn't go too far, but hey, $150 is $150
That's decent.
At quick service. That's a few meals, depending on the size of your family.
That's the food for one day.
And now, the big story this week. Happy Easter, everyone. It is Easter week. And what would Easter be at any Disney park or resort?
Without food.
Without food. So, as usual, we are not going to go through every single food offering they have because there are tons of them.
There are so many.
And they look good, as always, at both resorts. So if you're hopping on over to Disney Parks for Easter, there's tons of treats awaiting for you. And they have some returning classics, but lots of new things, as always. And the one thing I say, we talk a lot about how these works of art don't actually taste that good. That's sometimes true for the Easter things, but generally, I think the Easter things are pretty good. So we are going to give you a few of our top picks and then check our show notes for details on every single item at every single location.
Because our show would be an hour long if we were to read them all
Walt
out.
Disney World. And you'd probably be bored just by hearing about food. So we're just going to give you our top picks, and then we'll post some photos of some of our favorite dishes as well on social media this week. But before we do that, something else is back this year.
The displays I'm really excited about. I mean, mostly the grand one, but there are 2 more.
Yeah, the handcrafted Easter eggs in the hotel lobbies. There's 3 for sure I know about. I think they're the only 3, but if there's more, that's a bonus. These are in the lobbies of the hotels. They do hand-painted Easter eggs, which is an Easter tradition. Yeah. And I'm happy to see they're back. And there are some dates around those. So
the Easter egg display at Disney's Beach Club Resort in the lobby, this one is available through April 17th. And then the Easter display at the Contemporary is available through to the 20th on the 4th floor. So that's, I assume, like the main. Yeah, that's when you go up the escalators. That's the main floor where the shopping is. How is it the 4th floor? The lobby is it's ground zero. Where, you know, when you come in from the bus, you go through the lobby, then you got to go up several escalators. Well, yeah, but you only go through 2 floors. Anyway, move along. Moving on. And finally, my personal favorite, the Easter display at the Grand Floridian will be available through April 18th, and I believe that is the Sunday? It's interesting. They all have different dates. For how long they're going to last. Sorry, the 18th is the Monday, the 17th is the Sunday. Well, we have a calendar in front of us. The 18th is the Monday. Yeah, the 18th is the Monday, the 17th is the Sunday. So they should be there. So Grand Floridian, you can see eggs till Monday, April 18th. Contemporary, you can see them until Wednesday, April 20th, and your shortest one is Beach Club. Yes. Through Sunday, the 17th. All right. Those are great. If you've never seen them, definitely check it out. Lots of cool pictures. They're pretty nice. And there's some fun. They're not all serious Easter, right? There's some fun ones with Disney princesses. One of my favorites, I still have, if I can find the photo, I'll post it, was a Rapunzel egg. It was really cool. Many years ago. I like that photo. All right. Now let's move on to the food. 4 or 5 of our top picks. Yes. So first we have the Springbird's Nest Donut, which is a chocolate sponge cake glazed and garnished with a crunchy chocolate nest and sugar egg. Now I'm going to put a picture of this because you really have to see it. This is at the Gasparilla Island Grill at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. That is the quick service location.
I'm going to post a picture from the top down. It looks like a bird's nest, the donut, and then they have the sprinkles make it look like...
It's actually really cool.
And then the eggs are on the top. It's really, really cool. And
it looks like it'll taste good, too.
it should taste good because it's basically a fancy donut. So let's keep our fingers crossed. The next one is very, very cool.
I was going to say, I think you'll be excited about this one.
Right next door at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort.
Yes, the Easter soft serve, which is a pink vanilla soft serve with toasted marshmallow flavors topped with Easter sprinkles.
Now, this is at the Pineapple Lanai at the Polynesian.
Dole Whip.
You were almost going to say pineapple just by... but it's not. It's pink vanilla. Yeah, this is a Easter spring Dole Whip. Definitely worth trying out if you are a Dole Whip aficionado and you like to try different flavors. That one really caught my attention. And now the fun one. You know, at the ganachery, if you watch the new Must Do Disneys, which, that's, a whole other issue. It's just not
honest,
Stacey.
No one wants to.
We miss you, Stacey Aswad, on the original Must Do's. But on the new Must Do's, they do feature the ganachery. And one of the things everyone loves to do there is smash open the chocolate with a little mallet. Disney knows that, so they've created...
the mini Easter piñata, which is basically just a chocolate sphere filled with candied Easter eggs.
Yeah.
But still, I would buy this.
So it's basically a round orb with mini ears and a little bow, and you get your little hammer and you get to smash it open, and there's Easter eggs
just imagine Stacey
inside.
doing this.
Yeah, I know. Stacey would have had fun with that one.
To be fair to Disney, it is really hard because they're constantly changing everything, but I still want Stacey back.
Yeah.
So
if definitely the ganachery in Disney Springs, check that one out. That is available. We forgot to do the dates here. So that one is April 1st to April 17th. The Dole Whip is very, very short-lived, April 16th through April 18th. So you must be there Easter weekend to try the Dole Whip. And the Grand Floridian Bird's Nest Donut is available through Monday, April 18th.
Yes. So these are all limited time offers. Get them while you can. And
did you have anything else from Walt Disney World?
Oh, yes, I did. I wanted to give a shout out to Topolino Terrace.
At the Riviera Resort.
And this is the caramel cream Easter egg. And this has vanilla mousse, a caramel center, a dark chocolate shell, pistachio crumble, and chocolate sorbet.
Actually, I might like this one. This is new this year as well.
Pretty good.
So yeah, obviously I was going to say obviously because... is it their first Easter? No, it's not, but it's their first wide open Easter.
I was like, I think this is their third Easter, shockingly, because...
that is another short one. It's available for 2 days only, April 16th and 17th on Easter weekend. So if you're going to be at the Riviera and you want to check out the caramel cream Easter egg, it does sound good.
It does sound very good.
And then I only have one to highlight from Disneyland. It doesn't mean there aren't tons of great things there. There are.
This is just a lot of chocolate.
Yes. Give it a whirl. Over at Sprinkles in downtown Disney.
This is the chocolate bunny.
Sounds simple, but it's not.
It has a dark chocolate cake, chocolate ganache quart, chocolate cream cheese frosting topped with a ladle of chocolate ganache.
Yes, so if you like chocolate
this is the dessert for you.
If you like Easter, this is the dessert for you. Head to Sprinkles in downtown Disney and check that one out.
They will just give you chocolate and then some more chocolate. But don't forget the chocolate.
Yeah, you will have your, I don't know if you want the sugar rush before you hit the parks, but either way, have some fun.
So what I'm getting is that the Easter food is just a lot of chocolate.
Yep, it is Easter after all.
Just a lot of chocolate and sweets.
And it's Disney Easter, so happy Easter everyone this week, or happy spring if you don't celebrate Easter. Spring is hopefully...
you can still enjoy all the desserts.
You can still enjoy the food and the culture of it all.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll post some photos, so follow along at 1923 Main Street. Thank you for joining us. As always, we will see you again next week for more of the latest Disney travel news, and have a magical day.
Bye-bye.